Former Senate President Aquilino Pimentel Jr. blames the government peace panel for the unconstitutional provisions of the Bangsamoro Basic Law. Nel Maribojoc tells us why.
The Philippines adopts a presidential form of government wherein the power is divided into three departments: the executive, legislative, and the judiciary. This is what the Constitution provides according to former Senate President Aquilino Pimentel Jr. From this point alone, it is evident that the provision of the Bangsamoro Basic Law on a parliamentary or ministerial system of government is unconstitutional.
Sa tingin ko malaking kamalian sa mga nag-negotiate nito. Well, under the Bangsamoro Basic Law, it is proposed that the government that will be installed in the Bangsamoro entity will be parliamentary in form. My dear friends, please remember that the entire country is presidential, it's not parliamentary in form.
Pimentel objects to the BBL provisions, stating that the Bangsamoro government is the only region with an asymmetric relationship with the central or national government.
By using that phrase asymmetric, meaning to say it is not in symmetry with the form of government that we now have, apparently the negotiators believe that it will cure the constitutional defect, but it cannot.
He added that the election of legislative and executive officials in the Bangsamoro entity that will be formed is violative of Article 10, Section 1 and 18 of the Constitution.
Now, please remember that if you will allow only a parliamentary form of government, you do not elect the executive and the legislative officials of that entity. You elect only the legislative authorities from whom, from among themselves, they will elect the executive officials. That is contrary to the very wording of our Constitution, which is mandatory.
The senator believes that the BBL will eventually be declared unconstitutional by the Supreme Court, an unfortunate result for which reason the negotiators should be blamed.
I'm quite sure that will be the end of it, yes. Sa palagay ko, our negotiators should take the blame for that.
Former Senator Aquilino Pimentel sees two solutions. First, amend the Constitution, but since such an option is next to impossible, the Bangsamoro Basic Law should be revised instead. Nel Maribojoc reporting for Y News.